Good morning. Today my plan is to repot this Bachelor button blue boy. This I've been growing it for maybe a month, and they've grown really tall. And I am out of containers, and I need this to grow some more stuff, some more new things. So I'm gonna repot it, but look at the roots also. They are coming out, which is a good thing. I am going to use these containers. They are 4x4, and I already I added a little bit of slow release fertilizer in the soil. Also, I moisten the new soil that we're gonna use. I am trying to disturb as little as possible, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to get it out. I don't know if it is because of the roots already out there. Okay, got it. I don't know if you can see it here. So now let me lower the camera so we can see it. I'm gonna add one of the plant tags to every plant because then I will forget what they are. I'm gonna put them here for now. You won't see my head, but it's okay. I want to show you the process. Meanwhile, while I'm doing this, I want to talk to you about some changes I want to do in the back garden. But I don't want to make them permanent yet. That's the reason why I'm going to use all of this. A bunch of onions that I'm planting from seed. I don't have the money to be planting all the onions, buying all the onions. Because even when you buy a quart size container, the cheapest one becomes $6 or $7. And imagine if you have to use, I don't know, 10, 12 or more. I won't be able to afford it, and that's the reason why I had a hard time doing that past years. So this year I want to try like a cottage garden feel with a twist of elegance in the garden. And so I want to grow a lot of plants. I don't want to change too much in the color scheme because I do like soft colors. However, I'm gonna use red, and it's not that I don't like red. I do like it. It's just that it doesn't go with all the colors or the majority of colors that I keep in my garden. But I'm growing a bunch of the dahlias, the red dahlia, and that's gonna be the red punch. Those are easy to take out if I don't like it for next year. And if I do, then I could just leave them in place. Um, so I'm planning to add more evergreens. I want to have more interest in the garden all year round. And I do have a lot of evergreens, plants, and many flowers, but there is a time of transition in the garden that I find that is not much going on. It's like end of spring, beginning of summer. I don't. Last year I realized that I don't have much of the transition. So for that, I'm gonna use the annuals um, as a filler and as a transition plant, while I figure out what can I use in a permanent application. I do want all of this, like delphiniums are perennial, but delphiniums, bachelor button, lilies, um, what else? Clarkia, all that stuff to come from the middle of, let me get more soil, from the middle of the hydrangeas and then the shrubs. I'm also gonna see if I find clematis to be using as a ground cover. And what else? Things like that. This is what I'm using. This is what I found on sale at the store. And I just want to give her a little boost to the plants that I am repotting. This soil is already a little moist, so I'm just gonna use it as it is. You know what? Let me just do it right. I need 4 more, and then I will have this tray to be able to plant more of my seeds. I also order some impatiens. Those are annuals, and I want to use those in the most shadier part of the garden. What else? I just received some seeds. Impatient of Kufias, the beautiful Shirata. I think it is purple. And what is the other? There were 3 that I ordered. And I'm gonna rely on all of those to fill containers and flower beds. I might use some in the front garden bed that is north facing because, I mean, northeast facing. Um, in between the um, hydrangeas and the pentstemons and salvias that I have in the front, if I put some impatiens, then it would cover when the plants, um, you know how the plants get a flush and then they stop. You know, you have to head them, and it takes like about a week or two to come back with another flower flush. So I don't want to be waiting, and then I'm gonna use impatiens for that. I could use also um, if I find anything that it would take partial location, I could try it, but I'm trying to save money, and that's the reason why we are we are growing this from all of this from seeds. This I might use anything. So now let me just write a few more. Let me see how many containers we have. One. Oh, the other plant that I got is verbascum. So I need to get it started. I think I'm gonna use this trays to do the verbascum. So I made a whole video of me planting verbascum, and I didn't record. I didn't press record. So you're not gonna see what I did, but I'm gonna explain to you what I did. So I received the verbascum seeds from Swallowtail, and they are 15 pelleted seeds that come in this little container. They look like yellow, pale yellow. So right now you're not gonna see really what I did, but this is a 12 cell tray, and we have 15. So some had two, and the rest had one seed. All you have to do is put them in the surface, press it down, and do not cover it. I'm gonna put the humidity dome, and I'm gonna put them in the heat mat. The heat mat is not needed, but they need the temperatures to be at about 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and over here it's cold. So I'm gonna put it on a heat mat, um, and they do need light to germinate. They're supposed to germinate between, hold it, let me tell you right now, 14 to 30 days. And these are supposed to be, the colors are creamy yellow, soft lavender, and peachy rose shades. So that's what it is. This is what I have. I'm gonna put it now in the heat mat. I don't know if you can see me here, but I'm gonna show you. So right now, what I have here, let me position you better. Can you see it? Yeah. These are the Bachelor buttons, the blue boy that we actually transplanted earlier. And I forgot to water this one. And the rest are here. I have some here. The verbascum is right here. I need to write in my journal when did I plant it. That way I keep track of how long did it take with the temperature and the light to germinate. Like I said before, I'm growing all of these plants because I want to save money. I'm trying to save money on annuals and some perennials. There are shrubs I need to buy, and there's so many things that I want to grow. And if they don't work out for me, at least I didn't spend that much money. And I'm actually enjoying this process. I'm loving this process of growing the seeds and seeing how they developing. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can see. This is a purple basil. Oh, it smells so good. What else do I have that is growing really tall? I have these things in here just in case for the fungus gnats. Because last year I had a bad infestation and I don't want to be dealing with that this year. So far, so good. I've been trying to water the trays and I'm not watering too much. Or at least I'm trying not to. What did I do today? I think that was all I did today. I did on camera. Off camera. I actually planted my delphiniums also early this morning. I had these delphiniums seeds in the fridge for about 3 weeks. And today I decided, let me just plant them. So they're over here. They are not on a heat mat because they don't want they don't need the heat, but they are on the light. And I just want to see how long do they take to grow. I'm also growing delphinium outside in a gallon using the winter sowing method. I love delphinium. I only have one grown in my garden, and I want to amp that. I want a bunch. So while I'm here, let me show you my dahlias. Isn't that gorgeous? These are the Dahlia Black Forest ruby color. Friends, I hope you like this video. I hope you come back to see me. I'll see you next time. Bye.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain.